Somebody has cartoon? Yeah. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Girivara Hari Gopidana Vallabha Girivara Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Girivara Hari Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Yashodanandana Brajadana Randana Yashodanandana Brajadana Randana Yamuna Tira Vanamchari Yamuna Tira Vanamchari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Girivardhari Jaya Gopidana Vallabha Yashodanandana Brajadana Randana Yashodanandana Brajadana Randana Yamuna Tira Vanamchari Yamuna Tira Vanamchari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jaya Madhav Radha, Madhav Radhe Radha.
Madhav Radha, Madhav Radhe.
Jaya Radha Madhav Radha, Madhav Radhe.
Radha Madhav Radha, Madhav Radhe.
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada,
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Gaura Pimanandi. Jai Mishupad Paramahamsa. Pri Vrajgachaja Stotra Satta Sri Srimad His Divine Grace. Shilabhai Charanaravind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Sri Prabhupada Ki
Jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki
Jai.
Skandi Biti Founder Charya's Divine Grace Sri Prabhupada Ki
Jai.
Namacharya Sri Hridayas Thakur Ki
Jai.
Samavata Bhakta Vrinda Ki
Jai.
Harinam Sankirtana Ki
Jai.
Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki
Jai.
Dainitai Gaura Pimanande. All glorious to be assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glorious to be assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glorious to be assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glorious to Sri Guru and to Sri Gauranga. All glorious to Sri Prabhupada Ki.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Om Jnanatirandasya Gyananjana Sarakaya Taksuranmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Parakamalam Sri Gurun Vaisnavam Sya Sri Rupam Sakarajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitam Tvam Sadivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakan Vitamscha Hai Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kancana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Hare Priye Vansakalpa Tarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Vyaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam Namaskritya
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato
Jaya Mudirayet.
Before reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is our very means of conquest, let us first offer our respectful obeisances unto Narayana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, unto Narayana Rishi, the supremmost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author. Nasta Prayasabhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Tamasloke
Bhagavati Uttamasloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki.
By regularly hearing the Srimad Bhagavatam and by rendering a service unto the pure devotee, all that is troublesome within the heart becomes destroyed practically to nil, and a loving devotional service unto the Supreme Lord, who is praised with transcendental songs, becomes established as an irrevocable fact. Idam Bhagavatam Nama
Idam Bhagwatam Nama
Puranam Brahma Samhitam
Puranam Brahma Samhitam
Uttama Shloka Charitam
Uttama Shloke Charitam
Chakara Bhagavan Rishi
Sakara Bhagavan Rishi
Nishreyasaya Lokasya
Nishreyasaya Lokasya
Dhanyam Swastyayanam Mahat.
Dhanam Sarsainam Maha.
This Srimad Bhagavatam, known as the Grantaraj, the king of all Vedic literatures, is the literary incarnation of God. It is compiled by the incarnation of God, the Sri Vyasadeva. It is meant for the ultimate good of all people. It is all successful, all blissful, and all perfect. Sri Krishna Chaitanya,
Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu Nityananda
Sri Advaita Gadadhara,
Sri Advaita Gadadhar
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda,
Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Rama Hare Rama,
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare,
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Sarabhyaya Namaha,
Om Surabhyaya Namaha
Om Sarabhyaya Namaha,
Om Surabhyaya Namaha
Om Sarabhyaya Namaha,
Om Surabhyaya Namaha
Mukham karoti vasalam pangom langayate girim yatkripa tamaham bande Sri Gurum Dinataranam yatkripa tamaham bande Sri Gurum Dinataranam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome to our morning Bhagavatam class. We are continuing Canto number 1, chapter 11, entitled Lord Krishna's Entrance in to Dwarka. Yes.
14.
1-4 is the text number, correct. Rameshwar Prabhu has changed position.
Yeah, I will communication.
Communication. Yes. Yes. It's all about communication. Yes. He looks like a Gurukul student. Only one real shaved up. He's also shaved up, yeah. He's half shaved up. Okay, 1-4, 14. Samarjita
Samarjita
Maha
Maha
Marga
Marga
Ratyapanaka
Ratyapanaka
Chatvaram
Chatvaram
Siktam
Siktam
Gandha
Gandha
Jalair
Jalay
Uptam
Uttam
Phala
Phala
Pushpa Satankurai
Pushpa Satankurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Ratya Panaka Chatvaram
Ratyapanaka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalair Uptam
Siktam Gandha Jalay Uttam
Phala Pushpak Shatankurai
Phala Pushpa Satankurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Ratyapanaka Chatvaram
Ratyapanaka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalair Uptam
Siktam Gandha Jalay Uttam
Phala Pushpak Shatankurai
Phala Pushpa Satankurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Pratyapannaka Chatvaram
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalair Uptam
Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam
Pala Pushpak Satang Kurai
Phala Pushpa Satam Kurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Pratyapana Kachar Vitaram
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Siddham Gandha Jalairuptam
Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam
Mala Pushpakshanta Kurai
Phala Pushpa Santa Kurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Pratyapana Kachatvaram
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalairuptam
Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam
Pushpakashantam Kurai
Phala Pushpa Satam Kurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Pratyapana Kachatvaram
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalairuptam
Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam
Phala Pushpa Kurai
Phala Pushpa Satam Kurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalairuptam
Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam
Phala Pushpa Chatak Kurai
Phala Pushpa Satam Kurai Samarjita Mahamarga Pratyapanka Chatvaram Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam Phala Pushpa Satam Kurai
Samarjita Mahamarga
Samarjita Mahamarga
Pratyapana Kachatvaram
Pratyapanka Chatvaram
Siktam Gandha Jalairuptam
Siktam Gandha Jalairuktam
Phala Pushpakshatan Kurai
Phala Pushpa Satam Kurai
Samarjita
Samarjita
thoroughly cleansed
Thoroughly cleansed
Mahamarga
Mahamarga
highways
Highways
Ratya
Ratya
lanes and subways
Lanes and subways
Apanaka
Apanaka
shopping marketplaces
Shopping marketplaces
Chatvaram
Chatvaram
public meeting places
Public meeting places
Siktam
Siktam
moistened within
moistened with
Gandha Jalai
Gandha Jalai
scented water
Scented water
Uptam
Uttam
was strewn with
was strewn with
Phala
Phala
fruits
fruits
Pushpa
Pushpa
flowers
Flowers
Akshata
Akshata
unbroken
Unbroken
Ankurai
Ankurai
seeds
Seeds
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Jai.
The highways, subways, lanes, markets, and the public meeting places were all thoroughly cleansed and then moistened with scented water. And to welcome the Lord, fruits, flowers, and unbroken seeds were strewn everywhere. Kind of repeat after me. The highways,
Highways
subways, lanes, markets, and public meeting places
and public meeting places
were all thoroughly cleansed
were all thoroughly cleansed
and then moistened
and then moistened
with scented water.
with scented water
And to welcome the Lord,
and to welcome the Lord,
fruits, flowers, and unbroken seeds
and unbroken seeds
were strewn everywhere.
were strewn everywhere.
Purport. Scented waters prepared by distilling flowers like rose and keora were requisitioned to wet the roads, streets, and lanes of Dwarka Dham. Such places, along with the marketplace and public meeting places, were thoroughly cleansed. From the above description, it appears that the city of Dwarka Dham was considerably big, containing many highways, streets, and public meeting places, with parks, gardens, and reservoirs of water, all very nicely decorated with flowers and fruits. And to welcome the Lord, such flowers and fruits with unbroken seeds of grain were also strewn over the public places. Unbroken seeds of grain or fruits in the seedling stage were considered auspicious, and they are still so used by the Hindus in general on festival days. Translation again: the highways, subways, lanes, markets, and public meeting places were all thoroughly cleansed and then moistened with scented water. And to welcome the Lord, fruits, flowers, and unbroken seeds were strewn everywhere. So this is the continuing description. The last description will be coming tomorrow of the city of Dwarka. Having what is called Mahamarga. Mahamarga is also referred to as Rajmarg. Rajmarg, the road for the king. We have, this is our Rajmarg, not so big, but actually, if you go to like to Delhi, they have, I think, going to the parliament. Generally, in places where Vedic culture is still followed. For example, if you go to Cambodia, it is in the capital city of Phnom Penh, and also in the becoming like a small city, what is called Siem Reap, which is the gateway to Angkor Wat. What is very remarkable is the really wide, very, very wide roads. A little bit like when we go to Jagannath Puri, what is called Grand Road, right? The Grand Road, because you need place for the 3 chariots, for Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. So that's one of the signs. You know, there's cities, there's a whole architectural, scientific system based on Vedic architecture, based on Vastu, etc. How a city is meant to be constructed. Not only cities, actually in Vedic culture, everything. Villages also, how villages are meant to be laid out. And here it mentions about reservoirs of water. We see that also actually. Cambodia is the whole of what we call the Far East. Cambodia, Thailand, these are called, they're referred to as Far East, very far east from Bharat, from India. And they still have these signs of actually of the Vedic culture in the way, and they have very, we could say, palatial buildings, remarkable actually, especially in this place called Siem Reap, which is many of the words in places like Cambodia, they are having what we call a perverted reflection of original Sanskrit names. Siem Reap is meant to be Samrup. over the years and over the centuries, names change. So, what is being described here is how um, ideal Dwarka, obviously ideal Vedic city. Um, so here it mentions about highways, very large uh, roads, subways. I'm not sure what exactly that means. Today, when we talk about subways, we like under the ground. So I don't, I don't. They didn't have any trams or whatever. Trams are actually around on the surface, but subways usually means in our modern cities we have subways, but I don't think it was the same kind of subways. Uh, Lanes, markets, public meeting places. Um, so all of these places, what is especially emphasized here or described is how they were maintained very thoroughly. Maybe not here, some other place it mentions how the elephants with their trunk would water the different plants. And I saw a few years back in the city of Montreal, they have a machine that has a trunk like an elephant to water the, because cities are meant to be, especially, this is a very special event because Lord Krishna is returning, and so therefore it's like sometimes, whenever there's a special occasion, special event, the cities are more elaborately decorated. And we were reading, and this kind of like continues also, using natural, we could say, produce, natural decoration from mango leaves and banana, trunks like that. And generally, many parks and public places were, in other words, it was not, cities are not meant to be, something happening here? No. Okay. It means that cities should not be congested. Modern day cities are congested. And and therefore, not only they are congested, but generally unclean as well. So there is that expression, cleanliness is next to
Godliness.
very good. Yes, cleanliness is next to godliness. So if we want to be godly, if we want to more easily remember, Haribo Jai, we are being invaded this morning. Hare Krishna. Jai. This is what our campus will look like every day later on. Hare Krishna. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of space there. Make space. Yes. Hare Krishna. If we have any more mat, put mat for Mataji there. Yeah. Yes. When did you all come? Yesterday? Yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So whether it is this, like here we are describing the city of Dwarka, when Krishna is returning after the battle of Kurukshetra, and I think most of our class now can't follow the class because somebody will translate for the boys, or they will just be in some kind of samadhi hearing something. Dwarka, oh Dwarka, Krishna. So not only city should be nicely arranged, but actually in the Vedic culture, all the normally they start a little later. Anyways, villages, our homes, just like every day in village. What is the special feature that takes place around this time? Gone. Yes.
Start.
Huh?
On.
On.
Yes.
Okay. Every day, I'm sure. Who's from village here?
गांव से कौन है?
Gram. I think, yeah, majority. Okay. So what happens in the early morning as the sun rises, people are busy with their zaru,
Yes.
cleaning.
जैसे सुबह होता है तो महाराज बता रहे हैं कि सब लोग अपना झाड़ू लेके क्लीनिंग सफाई के लिए गांव
Yes.
में आप देख रहे होंगे.
Cleaning is a regular feature in villages. Used to be. I don't know now. Still, yeah, but yeah. So we clean outside, we clean inside, and because as we were mentioning earlier, I mean, cleanliness is one of the 4 pillars of dharma. Satyam, daya, tapa, shaucham. So shaucham, it is one of the 9 qualities for brahmanas. Brahmanas are meant to be clean. So when we are clean inside, when the mind is clean, then everything else also more easily follows. Our home is clean, our clothes is clean, everything is clean. And here it mentions about, fruits and flowers. When we go to a place like Bali in Indonesia, that's also, even on regular days, the city is decorated because they have all kinds of these natural trees that give beautiful champaka, very nicely scented flowers. And they make these very wonderful garlands also. You put it around your neck, it's like, So that means that actually not only in village, because we are surrounded by nature. In village, automatically we're living with nature. But here we see that even in city, Vedic city, we should also be surrounding ourselves with nature by having ponds, by having parks, by having clean areas, public places, by having space, open space. So these are all sciences that are actually described nicely in our Shastra. Vedic literatures are giving us all kinds of information, and it is especially Brahmanas who are meant to learn. And then Brahmanas, by themselves practicing, automatically the common people, general people, they will be following. So this is our text this morning. I'll just read it for those who are just now coming. You can maybe translate. You can mention this is a description of the ideal city, Krishna's own city of Dwarka, which is being described. Bolo.
ये कृष्णा का जो अपना शहर है द्वारका, वहाँ के बारे में मतलब ये बता रहे हैं महाराज.
Some cough, Where is Dwarka?
द्वारका कहाँ है? पता है किसी को? गुजरात.
In Gujarat.
Yes.
Where exactly?
It's in west.
Not you, them.
हाँ, मतलब किस जगह पे? Exact मतलब किस दिशा में?
Is on the north side, on the east side, on the south side, or the west side? Huh? Scratch your head a little bit now. Massage your
किस
brain.
साइड है? किस दिशा में? पूरब, पश्चिम, उत्तर, दक्षिण.
Huh? North, south, north. Hey, what you teaching them? Guru. Where is Dwarka? In Gujarat. In Gujarat, everyone knows, but where in Gujarat? Huh?
West side.
West side, yes. So, and now Dwarka, and now where is Dwarka? The original Dwarka now.
Underground.
Yes, not underground, under the sea.
Under sea. Underwater.
Underwater, yeah, submerged in water. So, this is the description of Dwarka. There are highways, big roads.
बड़े-बड़े roads, मतलब ये महाराज बता रहे द्वारका में बड़े-बड़े roads.
They are called Mahamarga.
महामार्ग बोलते हैं.
Mahamarga, and also we're mentioning Mahamarga also means Rajmarga.
महामार्ग मतलब राजमार्ग.
Yes. This is our replica of Rajmarg, this road.
ये road है तो मतलब राजमार्ग.
Yeah. This morning we allowed all of you to come by this road, but in a short time you will all have to come by the Rajmarg.
अभी इस morning में महाराज ने इधर से permission दिया, but next time से हम लोग को इधर से आना हो, very soon.
Yeah, the road you came in this morning, this road that they came in this morning, that will be only reserved for those who have sacred thread, Brahmana thread, but for pujaris actually. Yeah. So we gave a special concession for Gurukul this morning, walking on our Pujari road. And then they have subways, some kind of subway. Maybe, yeah, subway doesn't mean only in the ground, it could be under something, subways. And, yeah, different, what is called, markets. Market? How do you say market?
Bazaar.
Yeah, bazaar. For selling different things. Actually, yeah. People, cities are actually places where many people come sometimes to do trade, to do business. So they had different markets. Yeah.
बता रहे मतलब जो शहर का ट्रेडिंग मतलब व्यापार करने के लिए होता था पहले.
And public meeting places means in the city they had many places where they had different types of meetings. Means satsanga was taking place.
सत्संग मतलब शहरों में ऐसा भी जगह होते थे जहाँ सत्संग हुआ करता था, मीटिंग एक जगह लोग मिलते थे.
Don't be lazy, get up. Yes. So we don't do this very often, but actually one of the things they were doing in the meeting place was chanting Hare Krishna.
वो मीटिंग प्लेस में हरि नाम करते थे, मतलब ऐसा.
Hare Krishna,
हरे कृष्णा,
Hare Krishna,
हरे कृष्णा,
Krishna Krishna,
कृष्णा कृष्णा,
Hare Hare,
हरे हरे,
Hare Rama,
हरे राम,
Hare Rama,
हरे राम,
Rama Rama,
राम राम,
Hare Hare.
हरे हरे.
Actually, sadhus, they come to holy places not only to become purified, because sadhus are already purified, but to purify holy places who are visited by those who are not pure.
Yeah.
Bolo.
महाराज बता रहे कि मतलब जो होली प्लेसेस हैं, मतलब साधुज हैं जो सिर्फ अपने आप को प्यूरिफाई करने के लिए नहीं आते हैं, वो उन प्लेसेस को भी प्यूरिफाई करने आते हैं, जो कि इम्प्योर लोग, मतलब अशुद्ध व्यक्ति लोगों के द्वारा वहाँ पे जो अशुद्धता फैलाया गया, उस चीज़ को भी प्यूरिफाई करने के लिए आते हैं.
So we're all very thankful for all the sadhus this morning from Dwarka to come and purify.
महाराज बोल रहे हैं कि हम बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं जितने भी यहाँ पे साधु सब पहुँचे हैं, उनके लिए बहुत थैंकफुल है.
Yeah. And then what else was there? Yes, all of these places that are described, they were very nicely cleansed. They were kept very clean. Yeah. Cleanliness is a very basic, fundamental aspect in Vedic culture.
महाराज बता रहे कि जो भी यहाँ डिस्क्रिप्शन है भागवतम में, वहाँ पे मतलब वो सारी जगह बहुत ही साफ सफाई, और वो एकदम मतलब वो बेसिक और बहुत नेसेसरी है.
Yeah.
साफ सफाई.
And then the different places were moistened. You know moisten? You like sprinkle.
Spring.
Yeah, moisten actually means to become a little wet. Moistened with scented water. And I think the purport mentioned how to make scented water by distilling flowers. And we have one devotee who's giving us a course, our Sushil Malhotra. He is quite expert in making different, what is called herbs, different medicines, herbal medicines. So in the Vedic culture, that different scents, different what is called oil essence, no? Or yeah. From flowers we get nice. We can make oil. Yeah.
So वैदिक कल्चर में मतलब ऐसा बहुत तरीके होते थे जहाँ मतलब फूल से हम लोग ऑयल निकालते थे, सेंट है, तो मतलब फ्लावर्स से नेचुरल.
Yeah, just like every day we offer flowers and also we offer like some scent, and then somebody comes around. Yeah.
वो मतलब हम लोग डेली भगवान को ऐसे सुबह आप देखते होंगे फूल भगवान को ऑफर करते हैं, और सेंट भी जिसको हाथ में लगा के, और हम लोग स्मेल के लिए हम लोगों को मिलता है मंदिर में.
So there's a whole science how to make these what we call essential oils. Essential oils actually very expensive because you need a lot of flowers to extract a few drops of scent.
तो ये एक विज्ञान है, मतलब कैसे फूलों से हम लोग है सो मतलब वो जो सेंट को हम लोग निकालते हैं, एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं, और वो बहुत एक्सपेंसिव होता है, मतलब बहुत महंगा होता है क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा फ्लावर चाहिए थोड़ा सा सेंट निकालने के लिए.
Very interesting how this word vigyan, he just used the word vigyan. Did you notice? And he used, vigyan means what? Science, right?
Science, yes.
Yeah. So vigyan means science, and also vigyan means? Ask our Gurukul boys. What does vigyan mean? Ask them.
विज्ञान का क्या मतलब है? विज्ञान.
What is gyan? What is gyan and what is vigyan? You just have to translate.
महाराज पूछे कि ज्ञान और विज्ञान में अंतर क्या है?
What is the difference between gyan and vigyan?
ज्ञान और विज्ञान में.
Who's attentive in their attending classes?
मतलब कौन attention के साथ सुन रहा है मतलब.
Krishna speaks about in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna speaks about Gyan and Vigyan. We must know the difference. Gyan, or ordinary Gyan means generally material knowledge.
जो भौतिक जो चीजें पढ़ते हैं ऑर्डिनरी, वो नॉलेज उसको ज्ञान बोलते हैं.
Yeah, but Vigyan means actually Vigyan is meant to bring us to beyond material knowledge, transcendental knowledge.
But विज्ञान का मतलब है कि हम लोगों को भौतिक से ऊपर आध्यात्मिक स्तर पे लेके जाने के लिए.
You give this 7-2. in the 7th chapter, verse 2, Krishna gives a very important instruction. If we don't know the difference between Gyan and Vigyan, we're in trouble. Yeah, you've heard that. Read the verse loudly.
ज्ञानं तेहं सविज्ञानम् इदं वक्ष्यामि अशेषतः यज्ञात्वा नेह भूयो नाज ज्ञात्वायम् अवशिष्यते.
Translation in Hindi. Well, give in English.
Okay. I shall not declare unto you in full this knowledge, both phenomenal and nominal, by knowing which there shall remain nothing further to be known.
Yeah, numinal.
Numinal.
Who can translate in Hindi?
I'll
translate.
मैं तेरे लिए इस विज्ञान के सहित तत्व ज्ञान को समूलता कहूँगा, जिसको जानकर संसार में फिर और कुछ भी जानने योग्य शेष नहीं रह जाता.
So, what is the difference between Gyan and Vigyan? Gurukul.
Maybe फिर से आप पढ़ दीजिए. Then again he will read translation so that properly hear, because Maharaj अभी आपको सवाल करने वाले हैं कि क्या अंतर है, वो translation से आएगा, तो आप ध्यान से सुनिए.
Absolutely, yeah.
मैं तेरे लिए इस विज्ञान सहित तत्व ज्ञान को संपूर्णता कहूँगा, जिसको जानकर संसार में फिर और कुछ भी जानने योग्य शेष नहीं रह जाता.
So that's the question. What is the difference between Gyan and Vigyan? Somebody can raise their hand.
Maharaj, can we read purport so that more clarity they will get?
How long is the purport?
Only small.
Okay.
ये महाराज का सवाल है, आप लोगों को जवाब देना होगा और गुरुकुल को, इसलिए परपट पढ़ रहे हैं.
Yes.
श्री कृष्ण यहाँ पे ज्ञान और विज्ञान की बात कर रहे हैं. ज्ञान से तात्पर्य है उस सैद्धांतिक और दार्शनिक समझ से जो हमें सृष्टि और परमात्मा और जीवन के वास्तविक अर्थ को समझने में मदद करती है, जबकि विज्ञान का अर्थ है इस ज्ञान का व्यवहारिक पक्ष जो अनुभव और आत्म साक्षात्कार के माध्यम से प्राप्त होता है.
Okay. That's it, huh? That's the purport?
मैं
Yeah, okay. Sufficient. So, who will raise their hand? Who is brave enough to raise their hand? Hey, who is brave enough to raise their hand? Translate.
कौन बहादुर है जो हाथ उठा के महाराज को जवाब दे सकता है इस सवाल
We
का?
want to know who is brave from Gurukul here. Hey, raise the hand. I cannot see. I don't see any hands.
महाराज बोल रहे कि किसी का हाथ दिख नहीं रहा है, कोई तो हाथ
Hey.
उठाओ.
What simple question? What is the difference between Gyan and Vigyan? Bolo.
ज्ञान मतलब जो भौतिक जो यहाँ पे मतलब मैटेरियल वर्ल्ड में, आध्यात्मिक और स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड में.
I think he got it.
He's asking. He say. Okay, you got me.
Yeah. Gyan means material, bautic.
Yes.
And Vigyan means
Spiritual.
yeah. That verse is explaining. Yes. So actually, Prabhupada many times explains perfection of life can only come when we know the difference between spirit and matter. Isn't it? Yeah.
प्रभुपाद कह रहे हैं कि मतलब ये डिफरेंस, ये नॉलेज में तब हमको पता चलेगा when we know the, मतलब जब हम लोग ऐसे दोनों स्पिरिट और मैटर मतलब कि भौतिक पदार्थों और जो स्पिरिचुअल, उनके बीच का डिफरेंस समझेंगे तब है तो मतलब फुल नॉलेज.
And when we know the origin of both, when we know the origin of matter and the origin of spirit.
और ये तब फुल ज्ञान में हम लोग रहेंगे जब इसका ओरिजिन, ये कहाँ से उत्पन्न हुआ है, इस चीज को समझेंगे, मतलब मैटर का, जो भौतिक पदार्थ का और स्पिरिट का.
And when we know the relationship between.
और जब हम दोनों के बीच का संबंध को भी समझेंगे.
Yes.
इसका पदार्थ और स्पिरिट.
Yes. So we come to Gurukul, especially to deepen our understanding of both Jnanam and Vijnanam.
और हम लोगों को गुरुकुल में आने का उद्देश्य यही है कि दोनों के बीच, ज्ञान और विज्ञान के बीच का अंतर को समझना.
Yes. Okay. So, any question on this verse?
किसी का कोई सवाल है इस वर्ष?
Or any question at all on any verse?
और कोई सवाल?
Who's coming to Mayapur for the first time?
पहली बार आया मायापुर
First time? It is?
This boy are new batch.
Oh, the new boys. Okay, that's why. Okay. So a special welcome to those who are coming for the first time.
महाराज कह रहे हैं उनके लिए स्पेशल स्वागत है पहली बार आने के लिए।
Yeah, if we had a garland for all of you, we would, at least we can mentally give you all a garland. Some benefit we should get there. Bolo?
मतलब मेंटली
Mentally,
मानसिक में ऐसा इमेजिन कर लीजिए।
yeah, we're
हाँ,
giving you
लेकिन
a garland. also.
मानसिक रूप से है तो मतलब आप ऐसा माला पहनाया जा रहा है ऐसा आप इमेजिन कर ले।
Yeah.
Maharaj, we have started the Gazankal Gurukul.
In Shampur and Jyoti.
Gazankol. The Gazankol. The Howard Gazankol, huh?
Yes,
That's a
2 weeks before we have started Maharaj.
Huh?
2 weeks before.
1 week before.
15 days, yes.
Who is there? Who is in Gurukul?
Bhagwatam.
And
Bhagwatam is in charge.
No, who's there with him?
Bhagwatam and
Oh, not
His
here.
family.
Bhagwatam family.
Bhagwatpur and his family
Okay.
all together they
and
are
all the kids are from that Gurukul only.
No, I'm saying how many are staying in the Gurukul now? That in Gazankol.
कितने लोग?
15 15.
Some are
1
here.
5
Some are here.
सब लोग यहीं हैं।
हाँ.
All are here महाराज।
Then
With students.
raise your hands, those who belong to Gazankol.
Shampur,
Hey, take photo.
सब लोग हाथ उठाएंगे जो लोग
Come here quickly.
Vidisha
He's very slow this morning. This is Gazankol Gurukul.
Yes,
This is.
yes.
My God. It's like a miracle. Okay, yeah. Actually,
Raghav
Gazankol.
Rangapur especially informed me that you just informed Maharaj that the Gurukul is started.
Okay, never. Why Nava Gauranga Prabhu not coming to Mayapur?
We asked him, but he said, I'll go later.
Yeah, okay. Gazankol is one of the. We've been wanting. We've been wanting to have a Gurukul there for a long time. Is one of the first Namhata Sanghas actually. Gazankol. Actually, a few years. Translate now.
गजनपुर गुरुकुल जहाँ पे आपका गुरुकुल है वो मतलब पहला नाम हट संघा महाराज ने वहाँ पे स्टार्ट किया था।
It's what yeah, way back in maybe God, maybe 81 or 82.
1981 और 82 के समय पे पहला
So-
नाम हट संघा वहीं पे स्टार्ट किया था हमारा।
It's like 40 years ago,
40 साल पहले।
before most of you were born.
We are also
Where you were, nobody knows.
मतलब
Christian
वो
वाला।
उस समय जब है सो मतलब हम लोगों के जन्म से पहले काफी पहले
Yeah.
और उस समय हम लोग कहाँ होंगे किसी को नहीं पता।
So a few years ago, I was actually visiting Gazankol, and the year I was visiting, it was their 40th anniversary.
और कुछ साल पहले जब महाराज है सो मतलब वहाँ गजनपुर गए तो उस समय है सो मतलब 40वीं वर्षगांठ उसका मन रहा था मतलब उस जगह वो अपना जो नाम हट का
Yeah.
संघ का।
Some trees take a long time to give fruits.
कुछ पेड़ जो है थोड़ा समय बाद है सो फल उससे मिलता है।
Now the fruits have come.
अब है सो मतलब ये गुरुकुल के माध्यम से वो फल आ गया है। हरि बोल।
And so many fruits.
बहुत सारे फल।
Not one or two. Just like this tree before, not giving fruit. I mean, this is not fruit, flowers. Yeah, either fruit or flowers. But now, on each one, you see?
महाराज दिखा रहे कि ये पेड़ जो है सो पहले फल फूल नहीं देता था लेकिन अभी आप देख सकते हैं कि कितने सारे फूल हैं।
They're looking at the tree, looking, nothing coming. Then after some time, comes.
वो हमेशा मतलब वो देखते रहते कुछ नहीं आ रहा लेकिन कुछ समय बाद ऐसा होता है कि बहुत सारे फल फूल है सो मतलब आ जाते
So bhakti is like that. Bhakti actually is within the heart, and if we practice for a long time, we don't
फील।
perceive, don't see, cannot experience. But then, oh, one flower coming, 2 flowers, 3, 4.
तो महाराज कह रहे हैं कि मतलब भक्ति भी उसी तरह है, बहुत लंबे समय हम लोग है सो मतलब कि अपना प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं वो कुछ नहीं होता है, लेकिन एक बार ऐसा होता है कि मतलब बहुत सारे फूल है सो मतलब वो भक्ति लता अपना।
So, any Gurukul boys from Gajankol?
कोई गुरुकुल बॉयज हैं जो गजन कुल से ही हैं?
No, not yet. Okay. Maybe, yeah.
Next year we will start.
On Mataji came that day and said that she'll put her son there, but still not.
Yeah. No, it will happen, of course.
One
Yeah.
more Gurukul Maharaj, Jyotispur, we have started.
Jyotishpur. Is it?
Durban.
Well, our program is every town and village. Eh?
अरे वो
Yeah, Mahaprabhu's program, every village. But that's very, very nice. See, one day in, Burkina Faso, he's actually preaching in a place that is, I didn't even know about this place. It's one in West Africa. Everyone knows about Africa, I hope.
अफ्रीका सब लोग जानते हैं, वो प्रभु जी जो है सो मतलब वेस्ट अफ्रीका में प्रचार करते हैं।
Yeah, in
अफ्रीका पता है ना आप लोग?
how many countries in Africa?
कितने देश हैं अफ्रीका में? 53
53.
53 countries.
Yeah.
देश।
Africa is a continent,
Yes.
and 53 countries.
53 देश हैं अफ्रीका में।
Yeah. So yeah, one day we'll have many gurukulas in Africa also.
महाराज कह रहे एक दिन ऐसा होगा कि अफ्रीका में बहुत सारे गुरुकुल होंगे।
And once some of you graduate, you might want to go preaching in Africa.
आप लोग ऐसे मतलब जब गुरुकुल से पास होंगे ग्रेजुएट करके, तब ऐसे मतलब अफ्रीका जाके प्रचार करेंगे।
Yeah. Who would like to go preaching in Africa?
कौन जाना चाहेगा अफ्रीका प्रचार के लिए? अरे वो
Jai. That's very good. Yes. We should be what is called planning ahead, proactive. We should be proactive, thinking about the future, planning. That is called being visionary, like Srila Prabhupada.
महाराज बता रहे कि मतलब हम लोगों को प्रभुपाद की तरह है सो मतलब आगे का देख के प्लान करके चलना चाहिए, मतलब विजनरी होना चाहिए।
Yeah. The sadhus in the Vedic culture, we have this word Trikalagya. One who is able to understand and to see past, present, and future.
साधु वैदिक टाइम में है सो मतलब जो साधु हुआ करते थे वो त्रिकालज्ञ, मतलब उनके पास वो शक्ति होता था कि वो पास्ट मतलब त्रिकालदर्शी, वो मतलब तीनों मतलब प्रेजेंट, अभी का, भूत और वर्तमान और भविष्य तीनों देख सकते थे।
Nowadays, most people they cannot know what is in the future. They have forgotten what is in the past, and they have no idea what's going on.
अभी जो समय है मतलब आप देखेंगे तो अपना अवस्था ऐसा है कि हम लोग ना है सो मतलब अपने भूत के बारे में जानते हैं, भविष्य के बारे में तो पता ही नहीं है, और क्या चल रहा है वर्तमान में वो भी हम लोगों को नहीं पता।
That means tamagun, complete tamagun.
तो इसका मतलब है कि हम लोग तमोगुण में हैं।
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, so many friends have come, Gurukul friends. Tell them this is our Gurukul, our one and only Gurukul boy, Krishna Chaitanya.
चैतन्य प्रभु
His basement
Huh?
in Hyderabad.
Oh, okay. Okay. So anyone have any question before we must be close to 7 o'clock?
किसी का कुछ प्रश्न हो?
5 minutes before. Okay. Kono prasna hai?
किसी तरह का प्रश्न हो?
That's all I know in Hindi. I know two
He
sentences.
asking when will come Gajankhol.
When I will come to Gajankol? Well, now I have more of an incentive to come there because it's good. Cool. Actually, up until December, we are having some different seva business, not business, yeah, Krishna's business. We have our classes till the end of December. So probably in January and February, I will be traveling a little bit, and definitely Gajanko will be on my list.
हरि बोल। महाराज बोल रहे हैं कि अभी दिसंबर तक कुछ सेवा है, मतलब यहाँ पे क्लासेस वगैरह चल रहा है यहाँ पे, तो उसके बाद जनवरी और फरवरी ये 2 महीने में है, तो मतलब कि महाराज ट्रैवल करेंगे, और उस लिस्ट में गजनकुल भी, अपना गुरुकुल भी एक वो होगा जहाँ महाराज आने वाले हैं।
Long time ago, you went to Gajanko? Gajanko, nice place, you know. They have one river. What's the name of the river? Damodar. Damodar, my God.
दामोदर महाराज। तो महाराज बता रहे कि वो बहुत सुंदर जगह है, वहाँ पे एक नदी बहता है जिसका नाम दामोदर है।
Yeah, Damodar. I mean, how many people have Damodar River close to it?
From the Gurukula Maharaj.
Huh?
100 meter.
Yeah, I know. And nice coconut trees are there.
Betel nuts, coconut,
Yes,
pond is there.
pond is there, cow is there,
Small temple.
small temple is there. Not so small. Yeah, well, yeah, small.
We are also planning for farming.
Yes,
3 months.
yeah. My God. This is like a miracle, actually. It's a miracle. It is. Because that was also in the mind of our, you know, yeah.
महाराज कह रहे हैं कि मतलब ये सच में जादू है, मतलब वहाँ गुरुकुल खुलना और वो सब महाराज बोल रहे हैं, और बहुत पहले महाराज का ये माइंड में था कि ऐसा प्लान है।
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. We will. So I don't know how we have darshan at 7:30 actually. How long can you stay?
After we are going after darshan.
How you came? By
Toto.
how many toto? 2. Oh. Okay. This is Bengal, India. 15 by So okay, now we will have some like chanting and hearing Shanai, and then 7:30 quick darshan. They can all have darshan of Krishna Balaram.
तो अभी मतलब जब करेंगे ऐसा महाराज बोल रहे हैं, 7:30 बजे है, तो मतलब दर्शन आरती हो।
Yeah. Jai Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Gaura Pimanande
हरि हरि बोल।
Jai Gajan Gol Gurukula ki
जय।
Okay.